The Iranian regime is facing a mounting challenge from within. Images on social media show that significant anti-government protests on the streets are continuing. Demonstrators are expressing a wide range of economic and social grievances. And amid those difficulties, the White House is now following through on its promise to reimpose sanctions on Tehran. 90 days have elapsed since President Trump ripped up the Iran nuclear deal.
I am announcing today that the United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal.
As part of the sequencing that followed that announcement, Trump yesterday signed into force the first wave of new sanctions. It's aimed at strangling the Iranian economy. Already the currency is losing value and inflation is rising. One sector that is being targeted is aviation. So ahead of the deadline, Iran receives some new aircraft from France. But it's a small gesture that will do little to help ordinary Iranians bracing for economic isolation. Despite all this pressure, US officials say they are not trying to topple the government of Iran.
Well, our policy is not regime change, but we want to put unprecedented pressure on the government of Iran to change its behavior. And so far, they've shown no indication they're prepared to do that.
In response, President Rouhani today gave an interview rejecting any idea of direct talks with Washington, saying you cannot negotiate with a person who has stabbed you and left the knife in your body. America's move on sanctions is certain to deepen the rift between the US and European governments, who remain firmly committed to the nuclear deal that they all signed back in 2015, and which President Trump has unilaterally abandoned. There will also be a second wave of US sanctions which will come into force in a further 90 days. They will target oil exports, potentially delivering a crippling, even fatal blow to the Iranian economy. Robert Moore, News at 10, Washington.